Noid was ahead of its time. But I'm running out of time to try and do this because this is the third time I'm having to record this frickin' video. Welcome back to The Wedge, everyone. This is Noid 2, Game of a Year edition. And we're starting the game with an introduction of a man holding pizza in the world's most absurd costume, dressed as the Noid, who is the hero of pizza. Apparently he saved New York. I'm not sure if that's actually what happens in the game of Noid. But in fact it actually is. In Noid, wild creatures led by Mr. Green are running amok among New York City. We must call upon the Noid to dispatch his evil duplicate, save everyone, and receive a massive pizza reward. Meanwhile, the Noid has gone crazy and must now find his yo-yo. Returning to the same docks that started this whole adventure to begin with. And I almost immediately died. That's not the intention. But yes, this is Noid 2. Probably not so ahead of its time, but this game... 2017 was a weird year for indie creations, and this was no exception. This was fantastic. This was a shitpost for the ages. And I'm dead. Thank you, instantaneous water damage. Just as helpful in Sonic the Hedgehog. Noid, though. What is the Noid? Well, Domino's Pizza, 1986. The Noid dies, tragically. Actually, that was 1989. Let's go ahead and explain. Domino's Pizza wanted to create a unique marketing gimmick to push the new idea they'd had about the idea of 30 minutes or less and great condition deliveries, guaranteed. And the Noid was the pizza smasher that would lead it to not happen.
Domino's Pizza delivers.
But I don't know. Is this... There's still weird questions. Is the Noid a friend of Mr. Domino's? Is that the case? Is he a friend? Or is he hired by good old Papa John? Or Mr. Caesar? Sleeping with the fishes tonight. The Noid was an interesting little character for a while, until 1989, when a rather tragic event happened involving an individual whose, well, name was quite frankly Noid. Took two Domino's employees hostage, forced them to make a pizza, and then finally surrendered. The Mr. Noid man didn't fare so well. This Noid fellow was also purged from the map. Domino's did nothing with him for several decades, until about 2009. Released like 1,000 commemorative shirts, apparently. And actually, more recently, has come back around in some form. What's this mushroom doing here? He's talking about the sign. The sign is because of the yo-yo. The yo-yo. I can swing with the yo-yo. This is the game. If you want to clap your no. 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 If you're happy and you know it, swing on the stop sign. Welcome to this absolute hellscape, the Noid Void. The Noid had two games. The first one was a DOS title, Avoid the Noid. So apparently in that one you genuinely were, the Noid was in fact an enemy. But then you play Noid for the NES, created by Capcom in fact. Turns out you are the Noid, and you have to defeat the enemy Noids. All the other creatures that look like you. Like this. probably rather be an olive. One day the pizza disappeared. I'd done voices for the previous times I tried recording this game. Yeah. Ole. Olea.
This was once a sacred place, but one day the pizza disappeared. That's some more wood done back in my pizza smashing days. Not smashed, but taken. The heavenly spire stood before us, in this very spot. What voice am I trying to interpret? One day it was whisked away, and here in the void we topping stay. Yo, don't worry, Dr. Seuss. Noid's my name and pizza's my game. Get it?
All have been terrible, and so I'm at a point where I'm so upset and annoyed. I'm annoyed. They're not funny. Not for me. I don't find them funny anymore. I'm not laughing. Let's pop open this pizza box and jump in Mario Galaxy style. This game unironically has some really, really good music. There's no reason for the music in this game to be good, but it is. This is a glorious shitpost of a game. Go mushroom! Sure. The fun has been sucked dry from me, unfortunately. I am not nearly as exuberant now as I was the previous two sessions. With that said, I have definitely also become progressively better at this game with each recording session. So, the worst I can say is that for the third time recording, I'm a little flat. I'm just trying to collect some pepperonis, dude. I want to know where the sound came from. I don't... Someone knows. Somebody knows the secret. If I try to go for all the pepperonis, we're going to be here all day. Well, we'll dash our way to the key here. Pop it open.
Pizza.
Collect some pizza, pepperoni. Rigatoni, make some Totinos. That's not even related. That's not even the right way. Ah, there we go.
Pizza.
And latch onto this vulture. Just absolutely wonky, wild physics for no good reason. Let's just take a sip of coffee. I don't really feel like talking to any of these guys anymore. Yeah, they give some context to this game, but do you really need context? Isn't there something to appreciate about walking dino, weird rabbit man in Pizza World? Into the core? Were you expecting the core?
Pizza.
There's a key.
Pizza.
Take some more pizzas. There's a way through here. There's something funky going on in here. Huh. You know, the funny thing is, I was expecting something else. For the time being, I've got me a key, and I'm about to collect another key. Check that out. 2 keys. 2 keys! And we're gonna grapple on up and go back to this big old rocket ship. That's not the right way. Knock down your door, pull your switch, and burn up inside the vehicle. And instantly die. Okay, no. The reason that we do this is because there is actually like a trick. I could just let go right now and ruin everything. Smash into the planet. The Noid.
Pizza.
Getting into some very,
Pizza. Pizza.
what is it?
Pizza.
Mario Galaxy type things. Did I really screw that up? I'm upset because, partially upset because of the second recording I done that ultimately failed.
Go.
For real, you're amazing. There's a pun there.
Pizza.
And collect more keys. We're at 4 keys. We are at 4 keys, so I just have to do this one here. There's another one over there, I just don't feel like doing it. You penis.
Pizza.
Climb up there, you rabbit man. Alright. Now, let's just do the platforming. I swear. I had more problems with this than you might have realized. I genuinely, after multiple recordings and trip-ups on this particular obstacle, I am still terrible at it. This is the one that just keeps going. It's like actively insulting you. Alright, just gonna wait for it to kind of globally position itself. Ooh! See, in the first video, I actually, like... Well, not the first recording of the night that I ended up losing because I am an idiot. Ooh. I was gonna be like, edit my first recording in because the very first time I did this one, I didn't have any of the keys, but I managed to get all the way up here with no problem. Lose it. Give me the freaking pizza now. Satisfy my craving. Oh yeah. Satisfy my craving. Look at this freaking pizza! Pizza dude! In dire times I pray for sunset brings supper, and supper brings pizza. I pray for a slice to be dipped once more, but time has slowed to a stop. These guys take their pies seriously. This isn't actually that long of a game. With that said, I do implore you, take a look at the game yourself. It's right here on itch.io. You can get either the original Legacy version, or you can play the one I'm playing, which is the Game of a Year edition. There's this neat little remastered mode that turns off all your filters and completely defeats the point, but hey, if you want it to look like it's an HD remaster, that's fine. You got this instant on-demand sort of auto cam right here on the right stick, which is a good little convenient thing to have whenever you want to do some more precision platforming that can't quite be done so well when the camera's following you. But with all of that said, I do want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, feel free to hit the like button and maybe subscribe so you don't miss the next episode and any other future videos I am gonna be producing, because I'm not gonna go hardcore on this channel now. I'm just gonna enjoy myself and have fun, because that's the whole point. It's just, you know, gotta have fun every once in a while. But I do appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to take a look at this video. And if you did enjoy it, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next time. You'll have yourselves a fantastic day and night cycle.